Welcome back to another video. It's Bree Love here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my breast reduction, the post-op of that one. I'm going to let you guys know some stuff that I forgot in the last previous video because, like, of course I was still on the painkillers, and you know, my body was healing and I was in pain, so some stuff I forgot and I left out. So I'm going to talk about that in this video and also talk about the things that I've been doing to heal myself and what I've been going through for the full 3 weeks. So in the previous video, I didn't tell you guys that I actually, after surgery for a whole week, I couldn't have a bowel movement. To me, it was kind of normal to be constipated because of my health issues, I've always had that problem. What I did was I took my Teami tea. I did the detox, not the butterfly, but I always show this one because this one is my favorite. But I did the detox one that's meant for night. I did it after a week of not having a bowel movement. I did it that night. And then in the morning, of course, you know, I end up having a bowel movement. I'm looking down because I wrote down everything. My skin was, oh yeah, this was one thing that I was like, I did notice. After the surgery, I already have oily skin, you know, but after surgery, it was so oily. My skin was like, my face was just greasy and oily. And it was like that for about, I would say, I think it was like that for the whole week of healing, the first week. It was just a bunch of oil. And every time I washed, I would just keep washing my face to try to get rid of the oil. It was not going anywhere. It was just so thick and like just oily. So I don't know why I had the oil problem, the oily problem, and maybe it was the medicine from the anesthesia, or I don't know, because I didn't look up the side effects of anesthesia. But yeah, that's one thing that happened. Let me see. I did have a lot of soreness. I think I did talk about that. Oh, this is another thing that was like really crazy. After the surgery, I would say 4 or 5 days after the surgery, I can feel my nipples. Like, I felt sensation on my nipples, which I was told that might go, like, you know, I might not have it and I might have it. And when I touch my nipple, like now when I touch my nipple, I can feel it. Like, it's like a sensation feeling, like how, you know, how you, when you touch your nipple, you can feel it. Which is crazy because I thought that feeling was gonna go away. Another thing I noticed is like my nipples weren't sore after surgery. It was just like feeling like you could feel them. But I will say, like, starting on the 3rd week, which would be the beginning, I don't know the actual date, I didn't write that down, but on my 3rd week, I noticed that my nipple were sore. It started to be sore. So, like, I can feel it, but it will be certain times where my nipple will get hard and it's like super sore. So I don't know what's that all about, but I'll tell you guys what I use to help that soreness. So now I'm going to talk to you guys about what I ended up getting. So after my visit with Dr. Shaw, I went in and saw him. He looked at my stitches. He looked at everything. I told him that I wanted to get a different bra because, you know, this one, of course, the one that you leave with is like, it's super white and there's stains on it. So bear with me, guys. So there's stains on it, of course, because of the blood that was on there. So there's a bunch of stains and stuff. And I just didn't want to keep wearing the same bra. Of course, I use this one when this one I'm wearing is a black one. So it's a black bra, so you can't see all the stains on it. But this one, when I'm washing it, then I'll put this one on because you have to keep the bra on. Helping me is I've been using antibacterial soap because I remember they were like, oh, use antibacterial soap before you come into surgery. So I was like, okay, so I should use it when I take a shower. I actually started taking a shower, I would say after 2 weeks. Still use this because it's going to kill any bacteria or any infections that might start. This has been helping me from preventing me from getting infection using Neosporin. So I bought 2 different ones. I bought the pain relief one that I used up, and then I went back and I got this one for pain, itching, and scarring ointment. I actually like this one better than the other one. I can notice right away that it was just I don't know, it's just different because the other one, it didn't help with the stinging or it's supposed to help with pain, but it didn't help with pain really. This one did though. Yeah, when I took a shower and I would use the antibacterial soap, I would use Gauze, like the Gauze, because you don't want to scrub while you're in the shower. So I would use those Gauze and I would put the antibacterial soap on it and lightly wash in between the creases, not hard, but very lightly in between the creases of everything. The reason why I started washing my boobs with the antibacterial soap is because before I had laid down and I was laying a little bit more flat and I had pulled a stitch or something. I don't know what happened, but my left boob, it was flowing out a bunch of stuff from inside, fluid from inside of the breast, and ended up going and getting more antibacterial soap, doing that and doing the Neosporin, and that helped stop it from dripping. I also put because you don't want to stop it. So what I did was I put a piece of gauze inside of my bra so that the elastic piece on my bra wasn't rubbing against it and making it ooze more. I feel like that's what helped me from getting an infection, is doing that with the gauze and the antibacterial and being very careful. You want to make sure you wear gloves when you're messing with the stitches because it's open wounds and you don't want it to get infected. Video, don't be scared because the stitches look kind of black because they're what do they call it, they have little sore, this, what is it called, patches or whatever, and once you get a scar, you see the patches, it comes off, it falls off or whatever, and then some of the section you can see is like white tissue, but it's not bad at all. It's just because it's healing. So if you ever see that or you get alarmed, it's not something super bad. But that's about all. That's all that I have for you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and you all have a nice day.